Hello guys, welcome back to Emrich Tech Solutions Code. So this is the sixth video in this series, and we will be looking at another property of the Flex container, which is called the justify content. So this property has many values or options for this property, and we are going to be looking at how it works. But don't forget, the last video we looked at the flex flow, which is just the shorthand for flex direction and flex wrap. So if we don't want to write these two properties on two lines, we can just use one single line to put them in. Okay, so I'm going to comment this out again once again, and I'm going to let me save it and see what my page looks like. So I refresh, and this is what it is. Guys, let me also turn off the or comment the height and let it just take the full height of the page. So but in this case, because I've set my display of flex, it has changed the the display of this from each of them having block and staying on different lines, and all of them stacking just side by side. So now I'm going to use what we call the justify content. So this aligns, or this puts item along the main axis. Guys, if you remember from the beginning or the introduction of this video or this series, we talked about the main axis and the cross axis. The main axis being the horizontal sorry guys, and the cross axis being the vertical. So along the main axis, or along the horizontal axis, when we want to align items or set the flex item or distribute the item along the main axis, this justify content comes to mind. So what are the various options on this property we have? We can start the defaults, okay, of this property is a flex start. Okay, flex start, which you can see is starting from the left hand, and based on the numbers of items here, we can see the extra space. So if I refresh, you can see that we can see any change in this property, because this is the default, which is flex start. So guys, if I change this to flex end, can we guess what will happen? The items will start from the end of the flex container. So this is flex end. So another property we have is the center. So this center will put the items right at the center of the page. So you can see how Flexbox has really made life easier, where we don't have to be thinking of how do we center all these items, trying to use floats or trying to do some acts or magic. But in this case now, Flexbox has made things very, very flexible or easy. So that's it. Now we have two more options or three more options. We have the space around. So what space around will do is to create space around all these elements, okay, all these flex items. But in this case now, the items or the space that will be at the two edges would be just half of the space that is in between all these items here. Let me refresh. So guys, can you see this now? It has distributed this item by using space around these items. Now this space around, space around, space around up to this end. But you notice that this is smaller. These two are smaller, the right and the left. So that's telling you that this, any of all this space, if it has given 50 here, and if whatever is left is going to divide it by 2, so this will be 25 and this will be 25. Do you get what I'm saying now? So that's what the space around will do. So we also have what we call space between. So space between would just give the space in between without giving any space, you know, at the extreme end, right, left of the flex items. So this is flex space between. We have space evenly. Okay, space evenly would give all this space around them equal. Okay, evenly distributed. So can we see this, guys? So these are the 5 or 6 options that are applicable to justify content, which will space or align the items along the main axis. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe MH Tech Solutions Code, so that we can keep giving you more tutorials, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.